All right, y'all. We are in Oakland, California. Fonz, how do you feel being in Oakland now?
I feel out of place.
Why?
It's spooky.
All right, so we're in Oakland for the next couple of days. Yeah, we're going to try to document this. Fonz was a YouTuber. I don't know if you guys remember this guy. He used to be a YouTuber. Now he just hangs out with us and watches us do YouTube.
It's impressive when I see you do YouTube. I feel inspired every time. Maybe one day I'll go back to it.
Why are you not doing it?
Why am I not doing YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, I just said it. I feel inspired when I'm around other YouTubers and uninspired when I'm not. Does that make sense?
Oh, look at this. I'll help you get inspired. Walk in here. Let's inspire you. They got everything that Dre has.
What kind of gummies?
Fish, goldfishes, gummy bears.
This looks expensive. None of this stuff is locked.
Damn it, Tito. Another one?
All right, so definitely touristy. You got Bubblegum, you got Nathan. You got like all the touristy shops, I feel like. Pretty nice. All the boats. Look at the water taxi.
I'll give you $100 if you drink a glass of ocean water.
Fonz would do it. If we vlog it.
$100?
That's cool. Carousel, but Tina loves carousels. She would definitely want to get on that.
Walkways. If I'm pointing in your direction, you're blocking the walkway.
Crazy. Thank you. Fellas, like, I got, I don't know who I got. I didn't plan for probably win, but I ain't mad at you. I just the next morning. We had a great time, man. I didn't even notice our view. Look at the view at our hotel. And they got big head Fonz right there. Fonz, whatever.
Time lapse. What's up, bro? Made it through the night. The time lapse are gonna be crazy if you can get one, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Judging is tough, man. That's a tough job.
They have like 9 categories here.
And you're judging all of them? No. Oh. I'm about to say. That's work, bro. Judges deserve every dime they make, bro, for real. Cause you gotta deal with it too. Got mad?
His son didn't place in any of them. Like, it's really from the audience, and I was like...
God. I judged that one battle, bro. It was about to be a riot in there, bro. These motherfuckers was ready to break everything, bro.
You know, walking around, people comment,
Yeah.
complimentary,
Yeah, I don't know how I cut hair no more, bro.
All right, so I just got back from California. Actually got back yesterday. And I got sick, man. I ate some sushi and I got sick. I'm just now recovering, I think. Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about the event. It was a great time, man. It was nice having Fonz there and Dre. You know, it's been a while since I traveled with Fonz. It's always good to link up and have time as friends to, talk and catch up and stuff. Yeah, but we were staying in Oakland because that's where the show was. And this was their first barber battle, Urban Barber College barber battle. I'm sure there was plenty like alumni and students there. And it was actually, man, for their first barber battle, it was packed. It was packed. At first it was a little quiet. It got crazy in there. It got busy in there. Jeezy pulled up, Wavy Kid Kev pulled up. So they had a pretty good show, man. And I think they did it for their 10-year anniversary. But overall, man, I had a good time. The response to my class was amazing, man. I had some guys say, in 10 years, I've never been to a class where I felt like that. Like, I got so much information out of it. People tell me it's the best class they've ever been to and stuff. That means a lot. But I hope what that also means is, there's been a paradigm shift, that the class creates a paradigm shift for these students, man, for these barbers to apply some of the things that they learned so they could reach the success that they want to reach, you know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping the classes do. So and when I do my classes, man, I'm terrible at selling. I don't sell really well. I need to get better at it, because if I believe in my products, I need to convince people to get with it, man, because the mentorship's a game changer, the pie counting is a game changer. I need to go ahead and get a little bit more aggressive with selling. But my class is 99% value and then 1% of selling, which I need to adjust that a little bit. Right. I don't really hold a lot back, and I'll answer any question, you know what I mean? And I think those are the best classes. People are investing money. They're traveling. Some people flew from Texas to be at that show. And so you want people to feel like it was worth it. You know what I mean?
This is what we're gonna talk about today. I'm gonna teach you how to make $170,000 behind the chair. I'm gonna teach you how to make $120,000 a year in passive income. I'm gonna teach you how to do it where your whole team can do it with you and grow as well. Does that sound good? Are those things that you guys want to try to accomplish? Okay, great. So the way we're gonna be able to do this is there's 4 things that we're gonna have to cover today. I gotta teach you how to create a high income opportunity. I gotta teach you how to create a passive income opportunity. And I gotta teach you how to scale with an amazing team and grow your business without the dependency on you. See, I have a lot of businesses that are operating right now, but I'm over here. And it's super important to make sure that you're creating businesses with systems. I'm gonna teach you all that stuff today. So before we get started, I'm really bad at selling, but I have to cover my sponsors. Tomb 45, the mentorship program, and then Pi Accounting. Pi Accounting is our newest company. I started an accounting firm of all things. I never thought in my life I'd ever own an accounting firm, but I like to do things that I think will help people. And so this is our newest company, Pi Accounting. All right, let's get started here. So most people open barbershops or start working as barbers because it allows you to do or have all these things right here. See, I opened a barbershop because I wanted more freedom, right? I opened a barbershop and I started cutting hair because I wanted more flexibility with my schedule and be able to be my own boss. And then you get into the barbering industry, you start working at other shops and you realize that people don't have that same idea of what barbering or owning a barbershop is supposed to be like, right? Especially if you're self-employed and you're doing booth rent, right? But this is me, I think I was like 23 years old in that picture. And this was my second location that we opened up. And at that time, I had the wrong mindset. I wouldn't be able to do all the things I'm gonna teach you today, make $170,000 behind the chair, make 6 figures passively in your sleep, right? I wouldn't be able to do any of those things if I didn't change my mindset. And what I mean by that is you cannot have a barbershop that's gonna create or do all of these things right here if you're too controlling. You gotta stop trying to control people. You gotta stop trying to force people to have the same ambitions as you. That's why you're here. How many of you guys have coworkers that didn't want to come to the show today or to the class, right? That's cool. They don't have the same ambitions as you, and that's all right, all right? I'm gonna tell you why that's okay. You're gonna see throughout this class. So, one thing I gotta cover here is this right here, the grading system. So in the public school system, what is a failing grade? An F, right? Everything else is passing. But for some reason, when we go open up a barbershop, we want everybody to have A's or you fail. You an A or I'm firing you. I noticed that with a lot of shop owners. This is the first step, guys. You have to stop targeting small addressable markets. What I mean by that is a lot of you guys want to be celebrity barbers and all that stuff, and that's cool. It'd be really hard to have freedom if you're a celebrity barber. Any of you guys cut athletes or celebrities that text you the day of that they need a cut and you gotta drop everything to go cut? Like, it's really tough to build clientele and have all those things that we were talking about with that type of clientele. And it's hard to scale because it's a smaller addressable market. So what I want you to do is get the biggest addressable market possible. And this is the best analogy that I can give, okay? How many of you guys are into real estate, investing in real estate, okay? Would you rather have a mansion that makes you $10,000 a month, or would you rather have an apartment complex with 5 doors that makes you $2,000 a door every month and $10,000 a month? What would you rather have, the apartment complex or the mansion as an investment? Apartment complex, why? The ceiling is higher? There's a few reasons why. You're right, the ceiling is higher. There's a few reasons why. A recession hits. What happens to this, usually happens to a house like this? Not only does the value go down, but you lose tenants. And guess what? This addressable market's a lot smaller. It's gonna be hard to replace this tenant, okay? If a recession hits with affordable housing, people need places to live. They're not going nowhere. No matter what, they need a roof, right? But if you do lose a tenant, guess what? You don't lose all 10,000. If you lose a tenant, you're still making 8,000 a month. So it's more stable as well. And then if you need to replace them, it's easy because everyone can afford it. So that's the best analogy I can give. When you're targeting a certain addressable market, a certain clientele, you want everyone to be able to go to your chair in the beginning. Not forever, but in the beginning. And I'll tell you why.
But yeah, man, aside from that, man, I don't know if you guys have seen the new Snap FXs. These got 30% more battery life. 30% more battery life. That's pretty crazy. And they're green. I need to make like a custom one with my green battery pack. And now we are going back to work. I gotta go back to the office. We got a lot of stuff to catch up with. I gotta get the powders listed, the fibers. I gotta get those photos looking real nice. We got to get all of the copy and stuff made for the clay, for the 245 clay, so that when it's on Amazon, it's ready. I got stuff I got to do with the mentorship, stuff we got to finalize with Pye County, and we're closing on that commercial property I showed you guys the last vlog really soon here. So I got to finish some final paperwork when I get to the office as well. That's what my day looked like. That's it for this vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.